you getting benched, and ultimately not showing up for another game? I hate this question. Should there be a co-rookie of the year? And it feels like we are both on the same page here. Not a shot. No, they're not equal. They're not. You're going far. The co-rookie of the year decision has caused a lot of arguments, with many saying Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are not on the same level. People think it's unfair to treat them as equals. Angel Reese, known for her bold attitude and fearless style, isn't afraid to show confidence on the court. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark has amazed everyone with her performance in the WNBA. Their rivalry is one of the most intense in women's basketball history. And Angel Reese knows a ring is coming. Was it jealousy, or just a fiery show of emotion when Angel Reese locked eyes with Caitlin Clark and pointed to her ring finger? She was making a bold statement, mimicking Caitlin's own gestures to send a clear message. She was taking it all. But Angel didn't stop there. She added the infamous "you can't see me" move. Was it confidence or too much bravado? Caitlin walked away unfazed. Did Angel truly prove her dominance, or was it a way to hide her insecurities? On Tuesday morning, the WNBA revealed its all-star rosters, and there they were, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese standing among the league's best. Both had earned their spots, but for very different reasons. Caitlin's outstanding performance had changed the game, while Angel's antics kept her name in the spotlight. As the all-star game approached, one question remained. Who was truly making a lasting impact, and who was just riding the wave? Angel wasn't finished yet. She kept following Caitlin, her gestures growing bigger and louder, seemingly in a desperate attempt to grab attention. Caitlin, however, barely noticed. Her focus was already on the next steps, shaking hands and moving forward. While Angel's actions became more dramatic, Caitlin stayed calm, keeping her attention on her team and their journey. Angel's display came across as less about pride and more about jealousy, a bid to steal the spotlight for herself. I'm a dog, you can't teach that. I'm a go out and do whatever it takes to win, and every single night, my teammates rely on my energy. So being able to continue the energy even if we're down, even if we're up, that's what I do. It was a career night for you, the best performance you've ever had in the WNBA so far. What does that mean to you? I try to give myself some grace. I'm really hard on myself. I'm happy we won. I'm so happy. Look at Angel Reese. She couldn't stop talking about herself. She proudly claimed that her teammates relied on her and spoke about how she overcame every challenge. This was her moment, or at least she wanted it to be. But beneath all the confidence and bold words, there was something more. Was she trying to convince herself? As she celebrated her career night, it became clear that Angel's tough talk couldn't completely hide the flicker of insecurity underneath it all. A lot of contact from Reese on Clark underneath, no whistle. Well, not a flagrant foul penalty one, which it probably should have been upon review, at least by our account. It didn't end there. This was no longer just a game. The tension had grown, and the hatred was boiling beneath the surface. Angel's display felt like something deeper, maybe even jealousy. Meanwhile, Caitlin stayed calm and collected, unfazed by the chaos. Angel's actions spoke louder than her words. This wasn't just about competition anymore, it was an attempt to knock Caitlin off her throne. But let's be honest, everyone knew who still wore the crown. When the game began, everyone asked the same question: who could challenge Caitlin Clark? Hailey Van Lith, standing at 5 feet 7 inches, was no match for Caitlin's 6-foot frame. Caitlin didn't just have the height, she was a shooting phenomenon. Meanwhile, Angel Reese could only watch from the sidelines, realizing that Caitlin's level of play was in a league of its own. Caitlin Clark is rewriting the record books. She's the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 300 points, 100 rebounds, and 100 assists. While Angel Reese may have won Rookie of the Month once, Caitlin's stats clearly show she's on a whole different level. In their matchup, Caitlin Clark scored 31 points and recorded 12 assists, becoming the first player in WNBA history to achieve such a feat. Meanwhile, Angel Reese struggled to keep pace. Caitlin was in her element, controlling the game like a seasoned pro. During the season clash between Indiana and Chicago, Caitlin Clark led her team to a commanding 3-1 record, averaging 20.9 points and 10 assists per game. Angel Reese, on the other hand, managed only 13.5 points and 13.3 rebounds, leaving Chicago struggling with an 11-2 record. The stats are clear. Caitlin's impact was undeniable, while Angel struggled to measure up. Angel Reese is turning every move into a declaration. She claimed her antics were for the girls who look like her, fighting to be unapologetic. But let's be honest, was it really about inspiring others, Or was it just a blatant play for attention? Every time Angel Reese finds herself in hot water, her teammates are right there to defend her, painting her as a strong figure who deserves their unwavering support. But let's cut through the hype. How much of this loyalty is genuine, and how much is just a cover-up? Angel seems to thrive on the chaos, and it's starting to look like she's stirring the storm herself. Let's face it, the so-called rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is a media creation. The idea that Angel is anywhere near Caitlin's league in terms of performance is downright comical. The Rookie of the Year race is a no-brainer, and anyone with eyes can see that Caitlin is miles ahead. But the truth is, the Rookie of the Year race that the media will have you believe is neck and neck in reality is actually one-sided. It's being sold as a close race, completely manufactured by the media to prop up the Angel Reese-Caitlin Clark rivalry and continue that from college into the pros. The majority of people who watch WNBA games would agree that Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year. Every time Caitlin Clark hits the court, it's nothing short of a spectacle. We're talking shattered records and massive crowds. Caitlin Clark is here to rewrite the rulebook. With 93 three-pointers and counting, she's already shattered the rookie record. And guess what? She's just getting started. Caitlin's reaction to the drama is pure class. She brushed off the controversy, calling it just part of basketball, and even praised Angel for her platform. Caitlin rises above the noise, focusing on the game and proving why she's the WNBA's shining star. Thanks for watching, and subscribe my channel.